Let's get one thing straight here. Whatever you speak over your life, it will come to pass. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is Keeping Up with MJ, and I'm so glad that you decided to watch this video, okay? So today's video, we're gonna be talking a little bit about being delusional, living in your truth, knowing what you want, and going for it. A lot more things we're gonna talk about, but we're gonna start with that. The whole thing about being delusional, I've been seeing it for a while now, and at first, I'm not gonna lie, at first I was like, being delusional, like, what is that about? Like, why are people trying to hop on that? For what? But the more I heard it and the more I like dug deeper to trying to understand what it is the more it resonated with me. And recently I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna be delusional this year. So the thing about being delusional, right, is that to other people it might seem crazy. Your ideas, your goals, your thoughts, they might seem crazy to them. But for you, it's something you can literally bring into existence. Like, the more you believe in yourself and the more you do what you say you're going to do, is the more you're going to see that the power is in your tongue, the power is in your hands. Being delusional and having faith is kind of, it sounds crazy, but to me it's kind of like along the same road. When you have faith, you're believing in something that you can't see. When we have faith in God, we can't see God, but when we have faith, we're believing and we're trusting in Him to do things, marvelous things in our lives. When you're delusional, almost like you're crazy, like people are looking at you like, girl, what? You can't do this, you can't do that. But it's almost like you're taking a leap of faith and believing in yourself. So that's why I say it goes hand in hand. And this is my year to be delusional. I know I said I was going to start off with those 3 things I said at the beginning of the video, but we're going to take a detour. I recently decided to apply for the Sephora squad. I'm not going to lie to y'all, when I first did it, I didn't feel anything. I was just like, why not? I've always been a person that take risks in certain things and not like overthink it at the beginning. So I didn't really overthink it and I just applied for it. And I decided to actually share that on social media. And I'm not gonna lie to you, when I shared it on social media, I was a little nervous because I'm like, now it's a public thing. Like, now everybody knows I applied to this thing. So if I don't get in, or if I do get in, like, they're gonna know. But the turnout and like the support in the comments and people leaving me testimonials that same day was like so encouraging. Like, I honestly felt like motivated. Like, I didn't feel nervous or anything. I just said, like, you know what, it is what it is. For the course of the weeks after I applied, I told myself, you know what, if I get in, I get in. Like, that's God's will for me, and if I don't, I don't. Like, it just wasn't my time, it just wasn't for me. So that's how I kind of like go about things in my life. Like, if it was for me, I would get it. If God wanted me to get it, I would get it. The results came in on May 8th. I didn't make it. So I did feel disappointed, but at the same time, I also felt like God didn't see it fit for me to be in it this year. And that's just it. And honestly, I left it there. I didn't like cry over it. I wasn't upset. I wasn't angry. I wasn't jealous of the people who got in. I honestly just felt like, whew, it's okay. Maybe next year I'll try again. Maybe that's gonna be my year. Anything, it just pushes me more to keep going and to not give up. I'm gonna be back. Something else that I've been thinking about that everyone knows this already, which is being enough. When it comes to being a content creator, influencer, just an overall boss lady, you gotta be enough for yourself first. You gotta block out all the noise, all the hate that you might get, the shine that you may miss out on because people are sleeping on you. All of those things, you gotta like block those out, because you gotta know that you're enough with yourself. You were created the way that you were created, for a reason, for a purpose. And I feel like when you get to a certain age, like, you should know what that means to you. I don't know, since I turned 30 in January, I've just been like on this wave of I'm gonna celebrate me. I'm gonna celebrate my little wins. I'm gonna make sure that I'm happy, and I'm not gonna surround my happiness on someone else, because people feel like you have to do certain things in order to be happy. But if you're truly happy with yourself, you don't have to do anything. Being in your own company makes you happy. Like, you're enough. Like, that's enough for you. I'm a homebody 100%. Like, I could be home and I could enjoy myself. Like, I don't need to be out with people all the time. I do like going out, and I like getting dressed, but I'm enough for myself. Like, I can do things without people, and I've always been that type of person. And I just wanted to touch upon that, because being a content creator, not getting enough likes or views on your content, that can like have a hold over you. And in the eyes of other people, they might view you less because you don't get like 1 million likes on a post or a lot of comments or whatever it may be. But to be honest, none of that really matters. It doesn't matter to me as much as it did before, because now I'm like, I know I'm a dope ass person, excuse my language, but I know that I could dress, I know that I can speak, I know that I'm intelligent, I know that I'm smart, I know I'm beautiful, I know I could accomplish anything I put my mind to, I know that I'm talented. Like, I know all those things already. For me to not get those recognitions all the time on social media, on a post, it's okay. Like, if the post flops, it flops. Like, I'm at the point where I'm like, if it flops, it flops. I don't care. And I used to be the person that I would delete it as soon as I see like it's been 15 minutes and 5 people liked it or 1 person left a comment. But now I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. I'm not gonna let that define me. When you get to that point, that's when you truly know that you've grown. Entering into my 30s have brought me to that point, that place even more. On my Social with MJ page, when I hit 100K, I shared a reel that that I basically wrote what I wanted to happen in my journal, and a year from when I wrote it, like, everything came into play. Like, I was a living testimony of like what God can do. And since doing that, I was like, you know what, every year I'm going to write my goals down in my journal, and I'm going to speak things into existence. My YouTube goal is to actually hit 10K subscribers and pass over the watch time hours that I need so that I can be monetized on here. And that is very far-fetched, but I feel like you gotta set your goals real high and you just gotta keep going. I'm gonna be delusional in a positive way and say, if I keep working at it, maybe I can get there. Your job in life is not to prove anything to anyone else. Whatever people think about you, that's entirely their business. What they think about you, who cares? When somebody else doubts you, keep doing you. People love to tell you things and make you feel like you can't do it, but I guarantee you, the day that you realize that you hold the power and you are literally what those people want to be, trust me, your confidence level is going to go from 0 to 1,000. Like my mother-in-law always tells me, everything will work itself out. And since I met her in 2012, 2013, I met her. Since I met her, she's been saying that to me. Everything will work itself out. And I've seen it in her life. Like, I've literally seen it in her life. How everything always works itself out. And I've taken that affirmation. That's like my favorite affirmation now. Because why worry when you can just leave that all to God and everything will work itself out. Anything from this video, take that. Everything you want, everything you want to do, everything you want to accomplish in life will work itself out. Once you believe in yourself, once you believe in God, let God lead the way, and you put your all into what you need to do, it will all work itself out. And I'm a living testimony of that, because my whole pregnancy, was a breeze. I know I'm babbling right now, but I have to share this. Like, that was one of my top fears in life, like being pregnant and carrying a baby, because I'm like, how the heck am I gonna push a baby out? Yes, I knew how it happened, but I was like, how that's gonna happen for me? You know? But I remember I prayed and I wrote down, I always write things out because I love writing. So I wrote it down. I said, Lord, please help me to like have a great pregnancy. Help me to enjoy it. Help me not to be scared or fearful of anything. Help me to have a healthy baby. And when it's time for me to push that baby out, help my baby to slip right out. And when I tell y'all, when I pushed her out, she slipped out, no pain, nothing. If that's not a living testimony, I don't know what is. Always remember this. Everything will work itself out. No, don't worry about anything. Really and truly hope that I see you on the next one. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't, and show some love on this video. Until next time, bye.